Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm in my workout gear today because I wanted to do a video about how I look after my health, and I'm going to be talking about things that help my body to stay healthy and things that help my mind to stay healthy as well. So I want to get this out of the way right up front. I'm not an expert in this in any way, shape or form. I'm not a health nut. I don't do this for a living. I don't work out every day. I very much enjoy Netflix binges and chocolate. I've got a wide variety of things to show you, and I hope that you find at least one of them interesting or inspirational, and maybe you might want to try incorporating it into your routine. Just a few ideas and things that I do on a regular basis that help me. So let's get started. One of the most important things to me is working out. I have done various things throughout the years. At the moment, I really enjoy kettlebell workouts. We get a trainer to come in once a week to train my husband and I on kettlebells. That really works for us because the routine changes regularly, it stays fresh, and I find that the kettlebell routines really strengthen my body in ways that I would never have thought possible. My body feels stronger and more resilient when I'm doing everyday tasks. Even little things like taking the rubbish out is easier, opening heavy doors, trying to negotiate getting in and out of the car. It just really makes me feel like I'm performing at my best. Now, I know working out is really personal, and you've got to really find something that does it for you. We started out with no experience. We were complete newbies, and we are now working out several times a week, but they're manageable workouts. They're only 20 to 30 minutes, but they are so packed with dynamic movement and dynamic strength training that it blows me away how I've grown and how my body is feeling because of it. So shameless plug for Piers and his team at Queensland Kettlebells. Please check out the link again if you're local to Brisbane. The second thing that my husband and I do semi-regularly is running. Music motivates me like nothing else. It will get me out there, it will get my sneakers on, it will get me motivated and ready to go, and it will push me through when it gets hard. One thing I've struggled with over the years is headphones. I've used a lot in the past, marketed to be sports headphones. They've been wireless, but I've really struggled with them staying in my ears until I came across my latest pair of wireless headphones. They are the Jaybird wireless sport headphones. I'll put a link to them down below in the description bar if you want to check them out, but they are tiny. You can see they're two distinct headphones. They're not joined by any straps. And the way you put them in is they have like a little L and a little R. So it'll show you which side they're meant to clip into. But you can see how subtle they are. It's just very compact, very sturdy, very easy to operate. You just simply press the button here. Depends on how many presses you make as to what happens, whether it pauses the track, whether it fast forwards, goes back to a different track, whether it turns up the volume. You can do it all just by pressing each earpiece. I can be running full pelt, going hard, and these will not move. I know this is a really dorky demonstration, but have a look at the security. They just fit in there and they do not move. They're rechargeable, of course. They come with this awesome little pack. Now in the pack, you fit the headphones, and when you close the pack, it actually starts charging. So it's really easy to charge these things. You're not likely to forget because when you put them away, it's actually going to charge them for you. But in terms of battery time, they last forever. As someone who's not an audiophile but appreciates her music, these are great quality. I really enjoy them. They're almost noise cancelling. I feel like it really limits the amount of noise. Keep that in mind if you run on busy streets. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is more to do with oral health. I know, big surprise, you've probably seen my older video on my old Oral-B electric toothbrush, but I have a new one. This is my favourite electric toothbrush ever, and I've used a lot. This is called the Oral-B Triumph Professional Care, And the coolest part about this electric toothbrush is that it connects to my phone. I know it sounds really extra, but honestly, you will see in just a second how cool that feature is. This is what the app looks like. So when I start using the toothbrush, it connects to this app and it will start the timer. You can customize it to go for as long as you want. I have it set to 2 minutes, which is something I really struggle with. 2 minutes is actually a really long time to brush your teeth. So I love being able to flick through this app as I brush, as the timer's going, and it shows me news, it shows me my calendar, it shows me the weather for the next few days, it shows me photo news, it refreshes every single day so it's all up to date. And honestly, I can brush my teeth twice, even 3 times a day sometimes, and it doesn't feel like I'm brushing for 2 minutes. The other great thing about this app is it records your brushing sessions and it will always remind you to floss and use mouthwash. I floss every single day, but it's great if I've been lazy and I haven't done it for a few days, which is rare. It will come up with a reminder and say, hey, you haven't flossed for a few days, what's going on? I think you should do it today. So great reminder, great tool, great app. I highly recommend this. If you're someone who struggles to brush their teeth for 2 minutes every day, this might really help you out. I'll put the details of the brush in the description box below. Now, I've never been someone who meditated. I was a complete beginner when I downloaded this app. It's called Calm, and it won Apple App of the Year last year for 2017. What it is it's an app that allows you to do guided meditations over 10 to 15 minutes. I tend to do this at night just before I go to bed, and they have a lot of sections to choose from, whether you wanted to focus on sleep, anxiety, stress, relationships, emotions. There's just so many different topics that you can look through and many, many different meditations that you can do. I have paid for this subscription. I absolutely love the variety that they have. There's still a lot available if you were to use the free version. I'll put a link to it down below. It also has some amazing sleep stories. These are just like audiobooks, but a shorter version, maybe a 20-minute story designed to calm you down, put you in the mood to sleep. And it has a section devoted to music. So if you're wanting to study or if you're wanting to relax yourself as you're doing something else, maybe colouring in perhaps, you can pick a really nice playlist that's going to help relax you and that just has the perfect sounds to help centre you and make you feel calm. So this is a game changer. I was a complete beginner when I started, and the guided meditations make it really easy to follow. I feel like I'm able to use this in my life every day, and it's just helping me to be a better person and to deal with stress and anxiety in a more positive way. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about is water. And yes, I know I've talked about a toothbrush and now I'm talking about water, but water is really important to me. It helps make my skin feel really nice and hydrated and plumped, and it makes my body feel healthy and well. So I think it's important to talk about. Full disclosure, the company who makes these water bottles did send them to me for free to review and to try out. I've decided to include them in this video because I really, really like one of them in particular. These water bottles are made by a company called My Positive Water. I'll put the details below so you can see the store. They sent me a plastic version and a glass version. I did select the colours. As you can see, I'm a pink person, so of course I'm going to get pink water bottles. I'll show you the plastic one first. The plastic is sturdy in general, and it has a really nice little carry handle on the top and a sippy section there that attaches to a straw that fits inside of the bottle. It's really well made, really ergonomic. And the reason the company is called My Positive Water is because it has beautiful positive messages all over the bottles. This one has things like goodness, gratitude, self-control, patience, gentleness, love, all in this beautiful picture of the world. And over this side, it has some great affirmations, things like be kind, think joy, create peace, It's just a really nice addition to your water when you're rehydrating yourself. It sounds a bit wishy-washy, but I think it's a nice feature that you're thinking these positive affirmations as you're drinking. I just don't like drinking out of plastic. It's a personal preference. This is my favourite of the two. You can probably tell. You can still see water droplets in there because I literally use it every day. I used it this morning. The thing I like about this one is it's made of beautiful glass. It doesn't impart any taste into the water because of that, and I just prefer drinking out of glass. Again, it's a personal preference. It has a great removable rubber section here in the bottom. It's like a cover that fits over the bottom. Once you remove that, you can put it into the dishwasher, fine. I've done that before, it worked beautifully. There was no scratching, no fading. It worked great. Also, the rubber cover covers the bottom of the bottle, so when you place it down on something like a table, there's no danger of it scratching anything. It's very smooth and very soft. This bottle also has the same world design on it. It has mypositivewater.com, and then it has making a difference on the other side. The lid is awesome. You can sip out of the regular glass lid. I don't do that. I tend to hit my teeth on it. I usually put the lid on. I'll fill it up with ice, fill it up with filtered water, open up the lid, click it into place, and it's a really ergonomic lip here that you can drink out of, and it just fits beautifully. I just love the feel of it. I can clip it closed, it stays in place really well, it's not going to move, and that really protects you from any leaking. There's not going to be any water going anywhere when you use this bottle. Highly recommend this one. All the details are down below. I literally use this every day to keep me hydrated, and I love this glass water bottle with its ergonomic lip. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. That really helps. And if you're interested, please subscribe. I'd love to see you here for my next video. Thanks.